For day 3 of Railbus Week, let's move on to something a little different. Most rail replacement works are short-term events like an evening or a weekend track closure. Over Christmas and Easter, you might get a 4 or a 5-day rail replacement. Today, we're going to have a quick look at Stationlink, which travels between Maruka and Boggo Road Station and provides a connection to Yeronga, which is closed for renovations in preparation for Cross River Rail. Because this is an extended station closure for approximately 6 months, arrangements are a little bit more permanent than hiring whatever coaches you can get your hands on and putting up a few corflute signs. Stationlink is operated by Brisbane Transport, and Sherwood Depot has several of these Volvo B8RLEs sign written in a special Stationlink livery for the service. This service is also timetabled with frequencies ranging from every 7 or 8 minutes during peak hour through to every half hour on weekends and during early mornings and late evenings. Once on board, the Stationlink bus looks like just about any other Volvo B8RLE fitted with Volvo and Optimus bodywork at Brisbane Transport. You get the same stop bells, seat fabric, USB chargers, and this means it's a decent but uneventful ride. The only key interior difference that I saw was a route diagram near the back door. Like previous Volvo B8RLEs that I've reviewed, you get Volvo 06 rated D8K engine with 320 horsepower through a ZF 6-speed gearbox. So, in the traditions of this channel, let's have a quick listen now. It does seem pretty odd seeing Brisbane Transport of all operators running rail replacement services, but in this context it just makes sense. The Sherwood Depot is pretty close by, it's a fairly long-term service, and if other stations in the area need to be closed for refurbishment, Stationlink buses can be easily redeployed without complicated and expensive arrangements to hire additional operators. As we make our way out of Yeronga Station, you can see the commuter car park, and then everyone's arch nemesis approaches the super tight bridge over the railway tracks. Fortunately, we made it across perfectly fine and turned onto Fairfield Road to head towards the city. On your right, you can see Yeronga Station, which of course is a busy construction site with plenty of upgrade works underway. I'm quite excited to see what it looks like when all the renovations are done. Speaking of new, these buses were delivered brand new this year and should be reliable, reducing the need to do bus swaps. What would be interesting is to see if there's any high capacity buses ever used on Stationlink during peak hour. I only caught this one Stationlink bus on a visit to Brisbane back in late April, but I could picture potential demand for tag axles or articulated buses in peak hour. So if you ever see one, make sure to mention it in the comments below and snap a picture if you can. As we pass Fairfield, bus and train corridors split again and we climb up the hill towards Annerley Road and up the oncoming turn onto the busway. Rounding the corner, an off-duty Arctic makes its way back to depot and we're approaching Boggo Road busway. Exciting for a Railbus, pushing the bell button results in the bus stopping light actually coming on. And as we wait for the green light, you can see the dedicated Stationlink navigation signs just before we head into the tunnel. Here's a Stationlink shuttle before it heads off to turn around. Alright transport nerds, that was a review of the new Stationlink shuttle operated by Brisbane Transport. And thanks for joining me, I will see you again soon.